Welcome to Brothers in Boots. Kind of. Brother in Boots, singular sense. I guess this is just me. Please excuse the just woke up appearance, as I have, in fact, just woke up. This is live Thursday morning when an episode should have aired, or about 2 or 3 hours later, I guess. My name is Jeff, and Mike is out again this week. This isn't really an episode, and this isn't really bourbon, or is it? This is my favorite coffee, Starbucks Cafe Verona Dark Roast, whole beans, of course, with some cream, or maybe some Irish cream, or maybe some Irish whiskey, maybe some Redbreast Irish whiskey, and Irish coffee. Anyway, this is kind of episode 35. This will be our first week missed. So that was 34 weeks straight. A little surprising, if I'm honest. Mike and I had thought this would be a few super concentrated episodes, and we just kept on trucking. Uh, Thanks to everyone that is enjoying the content as much as we are enjoying putting it up. Anyone who hasn't subscribed, please do so now, like right now. I'll pause for a moment while you do so. I know that many mean to and forget. So here I am pausing. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. We have not hit a wall. We still have plenty of episodes in the pipeline. I was just too slammed this week, and Mike is on another business trip. We think this big flurry of business trips is about to be over so that we can get back to normal. We do have 3 people lined up for the Rate Your Boot collection episodes, which of course are in queue for Mike's return. Anyone interested in joining that list, please reach out. I prefer Messenger if you know how to reach me, or make a comment here and we'll get things figured out. Any other ideas you all have for what you'd like to see, please let us know in the comments or elsewhere. Or questions that you would like to be answered. Maybe we can get together, hopefully, probably get enough together for another Q&A episode. So that's all I got. I just felt bad about missing an episode. Anybody who was looking forward to it, um, you know, don't keep on looking every day thinking it's going to be a day or two late, because there is not going to be one. This is as close as we're getting this week. A placeholder. Hello. I doubt I am going. Oh, look at that. Hello, Esvanova 74. Yeah, imagine not being subscribed. I mean, people forget. They have the best intentions, but I do the same thing. I get to watching an episode, and I tell myself I'm going to hit subscribe at the end, and then I'm off to the next episode, and sadly, I've forgotten. So I can't be the only one. Uh, Everett, sorry, I know that's Everett. It just took me a second to come up with the name. Um, I didn't expect to actually see anybody catching me. Are you just keep the YouTube sitting up, or did you just happen to be signed in? All right, that's it. Oh, wait, Koyola Naj. Um, you guys referenced discussing your collections. I'd love to know what both of you guys think constitutes a well-rounded collection. I mean, a well-rounded collection is whatever you think it is. We certainly can't all have the same definitions for what a collection is, or what it's worth, or what it cost you, or how long you've had it. Um, for a long time, when I was younger, I thought having some Doc Martens made in England's and some various Timberland premiums were a good collection. Uh, Obviously, that's not the case anymore. I mean, we step up and we make changes, and sometimes we have more money to spend than others. Thank you. I hope I didn't butcher it. um, let's see. Oh, someone else. What's good, fellas? It's all good in the hood. Uh, just a Thursday morning. Looking forward to Friday and getting the weekend started. Like I said, didn't really have anything. Sorry, it's not actually an episode. Just seemed a shame not to sign in and give a quick hello and apologize. So, my day is getting started. Like I said, I mean, I rolled out of bed and hit the brew button on the coffee, and so that grinder would get going and make this heavenly beverage. And we'll get started in my home office and hope I get enough work done so that I can take Friday off or not. Uh, that was me all day. Docs and Timberlands were my opinion of top shelf boots. I loved those Timberlands back in the day. I mean, it's, especially when they started getting a little bit fancy with them. Doing the various different colors, and they did that baseball glove orange that I had to go in and go out and seek out. Um, I had a nice Timberland outlet on my way to work or on my way home from work as well. And I mean, that outlet was the most badass thing because they would get the Timberland pros in like kind of all the time. And I mean, they'd be like, I think they retail for $150 US dollars at that point, and they'd bring them into the store and price them at like 50 or $60, and then they'd have these huge sales in the store that ranged between 30 and 60% off of even sale prices. So I picked up a lot of colors at that point that I probably wouldn't have otherwise picked up. Um, you know, I like the look of them. They work for me. I didn't have the arch problems that I have today. Uh, Being a young buck, we, you know, the quality of our footwear isn't as important at that point, and I loved them. Nice boots. I guess I'll pause here for another second to make sure somebody else doesn't want to say hi. Uh, Really surprised and really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Uh, did not expect anybody to be checking in and saying hi. I Just wanted to get on and say hello. Sorry we missed you this week. So, all right, that's it. Thanks again. Uh, Time to make the donuts, as they say. Got to go get myself another cup of coffee. Again, sorry for the week off, and look forward to seeing you all next week. Sláinte. Oh, wait a minute. Yasmin, I wear more black lately was interesting. Fun to hear how our taste evolves over time. Yeah, I mean, big time. When I was when I was younger, I was all about the colors. Um, I mean, everything colors. I had a whole bunch of different colors of hats and shirts and boots to go with it. Um, I even had, more than one color of blue jeans and multiple colors of khakis. Does that even make sense? Can you have blue khakis since khaki is a color, but also seems to be a style of pants? Um, oh, I have my. If anybody ever remembers or had them, I had J. Crew at one point made bootcut khakis, and I mean, I bought multiples of those things to put into storage because I didn't think I would ever see them again. Nobody seemed to make bootcut khakis, but there was a time that I couldn't wear my jeans and still wanted to wear my oversized boots that needed a bit of a boot cut. I couldn't have a normal cut. Really loved those things. I'm surprised more makers didn't do that. But yeah, you know, I loved doing colors. I loved all the colors. I had orange, I had yellow, I had green, um, I had purple, I had pink. I was manly enough for pink. Um, I did every color that I can think of as more my wardrobe, but over time, at this point, I guess I just don't want to be seen as much. I don't want to stand out as much. Not a real big people person. I like to joke that I hate people, and I just kind of want to blend in at this point. So I wear a lot of black. Um, I do occasionally still wear some white. Still wear some khakis once in a while, but it's pretty much blue jeans and black shirts and black hats and black boots. Uh, Keep things simple, makes it nice. Um, don't have to worry about matching shit as much anymore. Makes life a little bit easier. Uh, Message retracted. Does that mean I answered your question, Yasmin? Before you go, do you have a grail boot or anything specific in mind that still want to acquire down the road? Grail boot. Um, hmm, a grail boot. Yeah, I guess owning a pair of creosotes would be a grail boot. I A pair of engineers from Gabbard. I I think he's probably making the best boots out there, as far as I know. That's willing to put a good arch into a boot and make a bespoke boot that totally fits. I think I would consider that a grail boot. Um, it's pretty expensive and an extremely long wait, so I have not done so, but I think that would probably be a grail boot. Um, there's a there's a cowboy boot maker whose name is escaping me. that does a lot of exotics, that does custom, that'll build an arch into a boot. Um, if I ever get around to it, I would like to order a pair of elephants from him and a pair of ostrich, two leathers that I love and have loved for a very long time that I think only look good in a cowboy boot. So I have not done either one of those thus far since I've started doing MTOs, custom fit MTOs. Um, I guess that's it. I mean, I've got, I've got loves and wants that we've discussed in previous episodes. Um, I'm really looking, I've got some stingrays on order that I can't wait to get. I've got some Shinky on order. I've got some Marion reversed wax horse that I am really looking forward to. That's like kind of my new ultimate perfect leather in a lot of ways because it kind of looks smooth out, but of course has the scratch protection and whatnot. So it'll keep on looking good. So yeah, I hadn't really considered a Grail boot at this point because I'm so happy with what I have, what I've been getting. I did a lot of research in picking the companies that I'm going to spend my money on, and Frank's is kind of it for me because it's totally custom and it's got that perfect arch, and there isn't anything that they're not willing to do. So I mean, I've had some really out there ideas and thoughts and preferences and never been told no. I am working on some uh, Indonesian boots, a whole bunch of Indonesian boots, but I am keeping specifics on that under my hat, so to speak, for the moment. I'm not sure when we might include it in an episode. I did record one, Mike and I recorded one already about the discussion of building some custom Indonesians. And, we did it while I was still having ideas and thoughts and hadn't made up my mind. So that's kind of sitting out there in the queue, waiting for when we decide to share it. Um, that's it. That's cool. Thanks, guys. This is great. I really had zero expectations for any interaction with this. It's very encouraging. Maybe there'll be some more live episodes, and if so, I will schedule it so that even more of you have a chance to join in. But it's really great that some of you decided you wanted to chime in and chat. So, coffee's still empty. And it is still time to go. So, time to get to work. Thanks again. And Slancha.